All right, so today's plan, we're gonna be installing coilovers on the FRS and GK Tech angle kit. So, but yeah, primarily what you're gonna be using, I use impact guns. Makes my life a lot easier, but if you need it, we got breaker bars. Most of the nuts and bolts are 19, 17, 14, I think a couple 12s. Yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. Got your rights, got your lefts, and yeah, I'll walk you kind of through it a little bit, make it easier. And no, you don't need help from anybody to put coilovers on. You can do it by yourself. I'll show you guys how to set preload. I'm gonna slam the fuck out of it, so I'm probably gonna try and go the lowest setting. So a lot of people don't tell you what specific height they want to run. They just kind of show you a video like, oh, this is how we do it. No, I'll show you guys how to set preload, how to gap the actual thing. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're starting on the rear first. We're taking off these nuts. That one, that one, that one, that one. So I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna loosen that one up. I'm gonna drop this one. Drop that one. I'll loosen this one on, but I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna leave the bolt going through it. I'll take off the nut, but I'll take all these off. And the reason being is when we take off the shock, when you loosen up from the top hats and the top part in the trunk, this shock will drop. So if you're not working with somebody, you could possibly fall on your foot, whatever. But we'll leave this bolt on for now. So once you remove all those bolts in the bottom, you got to go in the trunk, right? You have your liner here. You loosen that up. They're held in by push pins, these kind. So what I do, I get one of these. You can get them at Walmart, interior tool. And there's a little notch right there. You fit that in between that, you pop that up, and this gets loose. So save them, don't lose them, don't break them. But when you get to your shock, you'll have two 14mm nuts on it. Loosen those up and you can remove the shock. So like mine, I loosened them up right now. Take those off. All right, leave them right here, don't lose them. And by then, you should be able to just pull that out. You know, nothing holding that up anymore. So you bring this down, just got it held up. It's loose. Your money, baby. Okay, to set preload on a coilover, Tane sends these out. They send these out already kind of tight, but to play it safe, you break loose the bottom collar. You spin this one up, get it hand tight, run this back up, right? Then you're gonna tighten the top collar until one of these wrenches, ideally 4mm, right, fits in between that, pretty snug, right? Then you run that back up, tighten it, and that's how you set your preload. Here we are, reinstalling, right? This eyelet goes to the second hole. Throw it in there, push the bolt, right? And you can get your jack. And I'll film that right now too. When we get it in there, we'll film the jack, we'll crank it up, we'll line it up with that. All right? It's pretty easy, man. You don't need no help. So this is what I did. I put this one in first, right? Line that up. Then I cranked it up enough with the jack to line this one up. This one is slowly gonna go in. When you set your preload, remember that these top hats don't always line up, but you can spin them by hand to line up your holes. Okay, so when you're jacking up, take a look at it, make sure you're aligned, go down a bit if you have to. So be wary of what you're doing. So that's what it looks like installed. You know, I haven't torqued it down, so I'll go over all that when I get to it. For now, let's start on the left side. Got all my shit over here, so let's get to it.